Good afternoon, everyone. It is afternoon now. This is Erica with Aurora Heart Healing, and I am just happy to be here. It's been a couple of weeks, and the holiday season has been whew, a whirlwind, that's for sure. And I just wanted to say hello, pop in, and just again get back to sharing my messages. Over the last couple of weeks, I have been creating a list of vows and commitments to myself. Not as a New Year's resolution, because I really don't even believe in that. We should want to be striving for the best selves, for our best, highest self every day, not just at the beginning of the year. But I did want to, at this time of my life, renew different vows that I am creating for myself, to myself, for my family, and for the future moving forward. And today, it was funny because yesterday for Christmas, me and my children and a new friend of mine and her daughter, we all went to watch Moana. Mhm. And I mean, I am a sucker for Disney. I'm not gonna lie. I found myself crying in different parts of the Moana 2 movie, and I wanted to share some of the insights that I received while watching Moana. Mm. Unity. Together we are stronger. Divided we are weak. This was one of the biggest messages that I could have taken away from the whole entire movie was that a lot of times we create division within our lives or we divide ourselves. And it could be beliefs, it could be relationships, it could be just frustrations, emotions, whatever the cause is for separation, it physically weakens us. We as human beings, we need community. We need the ability to laugh and to love with others. And when that sense of unity is taken out and division is replaced, it has replaced that unity, then within ourselves, we become weaker. We might not be able to see certain things that are happening within ourselves. Um, we may be lost, floundering, whatever the case may be. In the show or in the movie, and I don't want to throw out all of the different things if you haven't watched it, but in one certain particular area, Maui is saying he doesn't want to bug or bother Moana and that he wants to do this mission alone. But within that itself, he was weakened because he didn't have support. He didn't have someone to have his back, someone to truly care about him and what his mission was and how they can support each other throughout. And then I saw other parts of the movie where the crowd, the people that Moana had chosen all came together to rally for the common good, for one purpose. The way that they took care of each other, loved each other, just were there for each other. And even through the mistakes, found forgiveness, understanding, and compassion, grace. And through that, yesterday I also pulled a tarot card. So I'm committing myself to pulling one card a day and journaling about it. And that has been really, really beneficial for me to help untangle all of the feelings that I feel, receiving guidance, receiving information, and finding different ways to move forward in my life. So, yesterday I pulled a card, yesterday, December 25th, and it was from my Animal Archangel deck, and it was Guinea Pig. And the guinea pig is a symbol of love. They're cute, they're furry, you can hold in your hands and you can just love them. And in that card, it was asking for opening my heart. And I know that, recently, it's been a little hard to open my heart. And usually it's so easy, but this season has been a little bit tougher, a little more challenging. And I've been looking for different ways to be able to open my heart. And one of the things that really jumped out at me was cultivating the relationships that are in front of me and not so much looking at the relationships that are not. Bringing presence into this moment right now. Over the last few days, I had a lot of really cool synchronistic things happen, and each one was showing a lot of love. I signed myself up for a singles class for relationship building and heart connection. And in that, I did that yesterday and I thought to myself, whoa, this is really cool. I pulled the guinea pig. I am moving towards wanting to cultivate the relationships in front of me. What else synchronistically is going on? So when I signed myself up for that class, I was reading about it and it was talking about how each person is guided through different relationship building techniques and how to create connection with others. And that I thought was so beautiful to be able to see that type of unity within a culture that has now moved more towards technology than towards face-to-face interactions. So with that guinea pig, it talks about really being heart-centered, opening your heart. And when I look at the parallels between what I pulled everything that I signed up for yesterday, and then what's now through the movie, I thought, wow, this is amazing. This is all connecting in different ways about how imperative and important it is for us to create a sense of community, a sense of unity, a sense that we belong to something greater, bigger than ourselves, that we are not just floating around in the sea, that we actually serve purpose and that we have something to offer, to provide to the world around us. And I just thought it was such a beautiful way to end yesterday by watching that video, having all of these different realizations, and then at the end of the day, really connecting to a different part that I didn't really. I've always valued relationships. I've always really wanted to cultivate the relationships that are reciprocated. And if someone is putting an effort, then I want to put an effort too. And as I saw everything, all the synchronicities, I said, okay, all of it really does come back to how can we as a human being, as a collective, become more connected, create more sense of unity and love and caring for each other. Through all of that, I still see the underlying message of when we take care of ourselves, when we love ourselves, when we listen to what our spirit wants. I sent a message just the other day that at first I felt very resistant to send, and then I did, and I just felt relief afterwards. And it was what my spirit wanted, not what my logic mind wanted, not what my like erraticness wanted. It was, I sat with myself and asked spirit, what do you want? What do you need to feel fulfilled, to feel love, and to open your heart to its maximum capacity? And when I sent it, a rush of alleviation came over me because there was no expectation. There was no, this person will write back, or that person will write back, or this person is going to come and talk to me now, or this person and I have now completely disengaged, or whatever the dynamics were, because there was a couple. I felt at peace. And when I feel at peace, then that can ripple out to others as well. And not just am I sharing my peace for me, but I'm actually creating peace for others around me as well. And I hope that each one of you understand and know that we are part of a whole. The way that we connect with ourselves will send ripples out to others as well. And that ripple can cause a very beautiful, amazing, flourishing relationship or effect, cause, ripple, or it can cause a lot of destruction. It can be like a tsunami where it harms and hurts everywhere it goes. So today I want you to focus on committing to yourself. What is it that you can commit to yourself on a daily basis that will make you feel like you are living up to the best version of you? Maybe it is signing up for a class that you've never done before. That might be scary a little bit, but still sounds like fun. Maybe it is pulling a tarot card every single day and journaling about it, looking back and reflecting. Wow, the 24th, I pulled Holly oracle to surrender control. And then the next day was to open my heart. And then the next day was to really fill my life and fill myself with the light energy that I already embody. And with that, through each commitment, you will create more unity within yourself and within the relationships that are around you too. With that, I hope this has created another sense of connection with you, that I was able to share stories and that you were able to connect with them. And maybe this helps you. Any messages that you hear from this will help you in your life, just creating more life, more love, more unity, more respect, all of the beautiful things that come with community. Together, we are always stronger. Have a wonderful day.